How's it going, everybody? It's Dean here from Our Gaming, and we're on the morning of the Redbull Untapped 2020 International Qualifier number 3. And we've submitted Rakdos Sacrifice, called it Rakdos, and it's a slightly different build from what we played last week. We've got our kind of typical Cauldron Familiar, Witch's Oven, package. Claim the Firstborns as well with an Act of Treason in the sideboard for those bigger green things in the game 2. We've taken one Gutterbones out and exchanged it for a Noxious Grasp, and also a Call of the Death Dweller and exchanged it for a Noxious Grasp to deal with those Bant matchups, to deal with those mono green matchups. And we've swapped in an Eliminate for the Village Rites because we tend to see that in tournaments there's a lot more aggro play, so this should help us with those mono red matches. We've got the Priest of Forgotten Gods, the Dreadhorde Butcher, and the Mayhem Devil, as you would expect. Some extra pings there from Judith, and a Sacrifice outlet from the Woe Strider. This is Jegantha, and in the sideboard we have a pretty standard deck as we was playing last week, with the exception that we've got an extra Agonizing Remorse and an extra Noxious Grasp in the sideboard. Playing the Tormod's Crypt as an exile outlet for those Bant matches, Embereth Shieldbreaker for the blue-white control and also the mono-green for when they sideboard in the Stonecoil Serpents, Liliana Standard Bird for when our board's getting Wrath, and some Rotting Regisaur just to compete with those big mono-green creatures. One slight addition actually this morning, on reflection of our kind of mono-red losses last week, we went 0-2, 2 mono-red matches in a row. We've inserted the Cry of the Carnarium, so hopefully in game 2 and 3 this could help us. But in all honesty, if we come up against mono-red, we are in trouble depending on what our opening hand is. So wish us luck, and I will see you in game 1. Okay, so Shulk to roll. And we haven't actually seen their deck list yet, but we'll play first. And this is a really strong opening hand for us. We've got a Cauldron Familiar and then 2 Dreadhorde Butchers, so we're going to keep it. One damage dealt with the Cauldron Familiar. Blast Zone. Okay, nice. So we're going to hit the Blood Crypt and attack him with the Dreadhorde Butcher. Oppo, there's a slight pause because Oppo can add 0 counters to this. But hopefully, by the time that matters, we'll be dealing enough damage. Yeah, I wish I could see what deck they're playing. Yeah, we don't know. We don't know. Oh, they're playing Team Erek. They're playing Team Erek. In which case, I think we just want to get as much damage down as possible, right? Let's go for it. They're playing... Can we see their deck list? Yes, we can. Okay, cool. I found it. Ether Ghost. I mean, yeah, let's keep the pressure on, right? Nice. Swamp. So it's just a typical package. They are playing 2 Nightbush Ambushers in the 2 Night Pack Ambushers rather in the main deck. So it's not our best match. Elder Garagoth in the sideboard. Commence the endgame, negate, Bone Crush Giant. Okay. This is going to be no set. I mean, I think here I've got to try for the Dreadhorde Butcher, right? Could be a second Ether Ghost. Just to dispute. Okay. I mean, it gets out of the hand, right? Oppo's down to 8. This pumps up. Woe Strider could be coming next. What else have they got? Expansion Explosion, Growth Spiral, Mystical Dispute, Ether Ghost, Scorching Dragonfires, and Negate. So the Scorching Dragonfires is going to hit the Dreadhorde Butcher hard if they have it. Interesting. So it's not a... it could be a Brazen Borrower. It could be an Uro, Wilderness Wreck. Okay. So, I'm going to... going for an attack. Hopefully, anyway. They could kill the Cauldron Familiar here. But if this hits, they can't really pump it for 2. Okay, Shock Typhoon. Yikes. Okay. So Oppo's tapped out, right? So let's play out the Woe Strider. Create that token. Fabled Passage down. I'm going to thin through my deck a little bit. Obviously picking up a red mana here. And we'll end the turn. We've got 4 damage to face. So the thing is, Oppo has to play some sort of removal, right? That's 2 attacks. Second Shark, perhaps? Ooh. Could be an expansion explosion here. Resolve. Looks like it is a big expansion explosion. Or a... Have they got a Krasis? Oh no, because this is... They're actually not playing a Krasis. In that for 4. I'm going to eat it. Just to kind of see what's happening. And we ping face. Village Rites. Village Rites is not the worst card in the world. I think, yeah, seeing as we only need... I'm going to go Village Rites here, actually. It gives us an extra card draw, right? And resolve. Presumably, Oppo is passing. What have they got for 2 green? What actually have they got for 2 green? Why was that holding? They could have a 0/0. No, the shark wouldn't have held, will it? My turn. Okay, so let's thin out our deck. Go and grab ourselves a red mana. And we're going to cast the Village Rites on this. Sure. And we play the kitty cat, deal that 1 damage, and GG's. Okay, that's exactly why I wanted it. We wanted to make sure we maximized our card draw. So, in round 2... so, Team Arek. So we're going to go for the Rotting Regisaurs, because if we want to hit that early damage, the Agonizing Remorse has come in. So we can hit 3 Agonizing Remorse there. We've got 2 of the Noxious Grasps. Liliana's Standard Bearer are 1 of. So out the Village Rites, Claim the Firstborn, a Gutterbones, Priest of Forgotten God, Mayhem Devil, and a Call. Okay.
Round timer started.
And all the Death Dwellers. Claim the Firstborn. Gutterbones. I mean, this looks relatively strong. I mean, we've got the Eliminate. The Eliminate could probably come out, right? Mind you, it could be good for picking something off. Noxious Grasps? I mean, what are they playing? So they've got the Night Pack Ambushes, right? So the Noxious Grasp might actually be quite good. Let's swap out I don't know. I'm not sure. If they get a Pack Ambusher down, we're in trouble. So what I might actually do, Act of Treason could be done as well. It's just these for the Euros, right? I'll tell you what. I'm going to play these, and I'm going to drop a Gutterbones. I think it's very slow. Okay, let's go with this, and fingers crossed. Not broken any of the rules for Jegantha. Beautiful. Very strong opening hand here. We'll keep. Okay, that's nice. That is nice. Could be useful to getting some incremental damage later on, but I think getting it down now is going to be really key. So let's try. Let's try. Get the red. So we've kind of slowed ourselves down, but this could end up being a masterclass move. Okay. I'll play with the Growth Spiral. They could probably have done with keeping that up to represent Aethergust. So that kind of tells me that they don't have Aethergust in their hand, seeing as they know how powerful this is. So we're going to go Swamp. And we'll attack in for 1 damage, which pumps it. Remember, they've already taken a damage from the... Okay. They've already taken a damage from that. Go back onto their potential hands. They've only got 1 green. So this could be a... Wilderness Wreck. So this could be a Shark. Could be a Shark. Let's have a look. So let's attack him. See what happens. Okay, it's definitely a Shark, right? Or a second Growth Spiral. Bone Crush Giant? Okay. King Two-Face. Do we just get the Rotting Regi down here? Nice. Rotting Regi's down. Priest of Forgotten God. Could do 2 Priest of Forgotten Gods. They got like a board draft. What have they got? Oh, Scorching Dragonfire. Okay. Discard a card. I mean, okay. Oh, Kitty Cat. Do I try and grab this? Be 11 damage if so. Bit of a glitch with that card there. The reason being is that if they're keeping up a Scorching Dragonfire, then it does, if this blocks it, and then they can kill it with that. Nice. I mean, actually, though, is that good? Scorching Dragonfire that? I mean, that's fine if they do this, because they're using up their whole turn, right? Okay, I'm going to hit the Priest. Ooh. Okay. Kind of like that. Fabled Passage is good. Uro. Gain some life. Is it going to be enough? Now, are they going to play a land down? If they play a land, that's reasonably strong for us. They do. Tap land as well. If they'd have shocked that in, could they have brought that back? No, they couldn't. Close though, right? Okay, so we get to get rid of a couple of cards here. I'm going to get rid of the Priest. Nice. Let's go for the Cauldron Familiar. Ah, they've got something. Oh, they could have the activation from this though, mind you. And we play the castle. We'll try and play this second Cauldron Familiar here. Okay, so we're going to go into combat. This is where it could get tricky. We're hitting him for 7. If Oppo's got something that flashes in. No, they haven't. Okay. I think I'm going to end the turn. Because we kind of want this to get through next turn, right? Oppo's digging. We've got nothing to discard, remember. So if we had have done this and brought something into our hand, if we couldn't play it, we would have had to discard it next turn. And yeah, Oppo's digging. What are they looking for here? 2 on the bottom. That's a great sign for us. Now, can they get something in the graveyard so they can get the Euro back? Growth Spiral will do it. Right, so play the land. Okay, looks like they're getting Euro back. Resolve. Up to 12. Mana here. Could be anything. Could be anything. Need to play that down. Sorry, Oppo. Pass to attacks. No attacks. Untap all. And my turn, I believe. Discard a card. Nothing of interest. Agonizing Remorse is decent. So let's get rid of the... Kill that. Get rid of the Cauldron Familiars. We deal 2 damage. We get rid of the Euro. They digging already? Nice. And we've got Agonizing Remorse in hand. A part of me feels that maybe we should just use it to completely exile the Euro, but... One on top, one on bottom. We draw. Mayhem Devil. Which is always a good sign, right? And we can attack in. Deal that 7 damage. Now, a part of me feels that actually keeping this around might be useful. But it all depends on what Oppo does next. So, I think I'm going to bring Jegantha back to hand. And we will pass. They should scry again here, right? So they're definitely keeping 1 on top, but will they keep 2? So, for example, if they've got a growth spiral, they can manipulate what card they're going to be drawing after the growth spiral. So they kind of get a 2 for 1 day, get something into the graveyard to start building things back for Uro. Now, the thing is with this, I mean, we win on our upkeep step, right? Basically. Bone Crush Giant. Nice. Nice. They have to play it out. But GG's, right? GG's. Good game. Yeah, we'll discard this. Draw another. Show them we've got Jegantha. Nothing they can do about it. And yeah, we just attack in for what I believe is lethal. Make sure we're not making any mistakes there. And that is game 1 under our belt. GG's Oppo. And yeah. I mean, it's one of our worst matches, but it was a very winnable match. Oppo obviously came with one of the best decks in the format. I mean, I still think it's fantastic for tournaments. It's just got answers to absolutely everything that we have, especially if Oppo can see our deck list. Now, we're against Claudio Mendonca. Mardu Winota. Wow. Not one of our best matches. Ember Cleaves. Raise the alarms. Jajik. It looks like we could be bringing in Cry. Too slow. Mulligan. This is a better start. We're going to keep. I'm actually going to get rid of... I'm going to get rid of that second priest. We get a Witch's Oven into a Priest of Forgotten Gods. And then, hopefully, we can get a Woe Strider and start to kind of dig in deep. Now... Okay, so that's our 3rd mana. Nice. Can we see what they actually did in the first round? Probably search for that, right? Okay, so Fabled Passage. Castle Locthwain. Priest of Forgotten Gods comes down. Nice. And we pass. 4 matches. Okay, so they won 2-1. Pass to attacks. My turn? Nice. No favourable attacks for them, it seems. think I'm going to go for the Woe Strider. And just start chipping away at them, I think. So we're going to go Priest of Forgotten Gods now.
Round timer ended. Announcement received.
Draw a card.
Round timer started.
Nice. Red mana. And we have to pass, sadly. Sadly, we have to pass. Not the best start for us. Raise the alarm. Yikes. I'm surprised they didn't actually... bring in the raise the alarm. Is this going to be Winota? Drats if so. Drats if so. I mean, maybe that wasn't the best play, but I think... maybe it wasn't the best play. Maybe we could have kept... waited for the Mayhem Devil. Let's have a look. Yeah. Yikes. Nice. And we pass to attacks. 3 triggers. Resolve all. Okay. Nice. Nice. GG's. This is, I think they're deciding whether to play a Winota or not, I think. Okay. Not ideal for us, must admit. Okay. Oh yeah, past the blocks, no blocks, and I think that takes it. Okay. Wow. My turn. Another Woe Strider there. Yeah, we just don't get there, do we? Just don't get there. Red mana. I mean, this could be a little bit useful in terms of just seeing what else Oppo has. Okay, I mean, it was an awful start for us. Cry of the Carnarium would have been awesome. Okay. Now it looks like they're not going for it. Let's let them see. Let's just let them get other things out of their deck. See what decisions they make. Okay, Judith. They get the ping from the Judith. That's interesting. Yeah, we're getting the GGs. We'll go on to game 2. Interesting. So. I mean, Embereth Shieldbreaker doesn't really do it for us. Act of Treason is nice. Whenever a non-creature battlefield. Okay, so Cry of the Carnarium comes in. Tajik, Alablade. I mean, they've got plenty of white creatures. Basri's Lieutenant as well. What have they got in the sideboard? Red Cap Melee, Acolyte Dire, okay, Embereth Shieldbreaker, Noxious Grasp. Okay. So, I mean, we probably could do with removal. The Rotting Regisaur acts as a decent blocker for us. Gutterbones is a little bit slow, I would agree. In the Standard Bearer, does that help us? I don't think so. Yikes. I mean, we do like having the removal for Winota, I think. And maybe a... Well, the Death Dweller is going to be too slow. I think I like having the Rotty. And maybe an Act of Treason in there as well. Cut out a... actually, we're going to cut out Village Rites. Nice. And let's run it back like this. I'm not sure if you guys in the comments have any other suggestions, but this is a game that we haven't actually, I must admit, come up against. So, yeah. Probably one of our worst matches. So let's say done, and we jump into those games. Oh, we need to get rid of the... There we go. Nice. And let's run it back. Done. I like the fact that they give the notification now. They haven't been doing that.
Announcement
Play first.
received.
I mean, Fabled Passage in for black. Not the best, but we do have a couple of removal spells for early things. Hopefully get the Rotting Regi. Let's go for it. Keep a best of a bad situation here. Womp. Cauldron Familiar with a little bit of life gain. Selfless Savior. Nice. Okay, do we go for Priest of Forgotten Gods? I kind of like it because we can play the Cauldron Familiar and the Claim the Firstborn to hopefully get into something a little bit quicker, right? Bone Crush Giant. Not exactly what I want to see there. Oppo gets in for 1. Okay, mana off the top is helpful. Gets us a Rotting Regi. We didn't want to see that Bone Crusher Giant there. All right, let's have another quick look at Oppo's deck. I mean, they could be out racing us here. Die Tactics, D-Spark, all the good things. Discard a card. I mean, keep this for blocks, I think. Okay, we'll attack him. Deal that damage. I mean, it would be nice to keep up Eliminate. Would be nice to keep up Eliminate and Noxious Grasp. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to play that down. I'm going to end my turn. Okay, getting ready to put full control mode on. Grooming this shit. Yikes, not exactly what I want to see there. Pass to attacks. I kind of like going for the Eliminate and getting rid of the Savior. Deals me 2. Okay, let's sacrifice it. And then what's Oppo got? Let's see what Oppo's got. Yeah, we've got to discard a card. I mean, realistically, it's got to be the Claim the Firstborn, right? Fabled Passage, okay. So, let's attack him with a Rotting Regi. Oppo blocks. It'll be a short-lived match. End the turn. Raise the alarm, end of turn. Bone Crush Giant, okay. Yikes. Mistakes were made, chat. Mistakes were made. Okay, so this actually gets us out of the way of Cry, right? Because of these big bodies. Sycophancy comes down. I'll put it in for 4. Get rid of the Fabled Passage. Now, do I claim this? No, it deals 2 damage to me. I'll claim this and attack in. What else have they got? Red Cap melee. Charge Acolyte. I mean, Charge Acolyte's decent against us. A part of me thinks I attack him. I mean, they've got something though, right? If they were to drop Raise the Alarm, I'm going to say no attacks. And end. Noxious Grasp games are life if we've got a target for it. But yeah, look, this could be our first loss. And it would really hurt, but you know. Interesting, okay. Is Oppo going to be frivolous here and attack him with all? Oh. Definitely put full control on there. Yeah. I mean, let's go for it. Wow. Can't believe that nearly didn't register. Pass to attacks. GG's.
Announcement received.
GG's. I mean, we die, right? Wow. Yikes. That was round 2. Boom. Savage there from Oppo. I mean, they caught us off guard in round 1. I mean, I think if we'd have kept that first code, the first one, I don't figure them out. We didn't have any sacrifice outlets. I'll have to watch that one back. We probably made a couple of mistakes, but yeah, what a shame. What a shame. What are they playing? Looks like they're playing the mirror match. Beautiful. So we're going to play first.
New pairing received.
Already there, my friend. Already there. So we're going to actually keep this because we've got to claim the Firstborn and a Witch's Oven now. Let's get me out of that check-in. Let's go to keep. Oppo has got the matching lands. Brilliant. Great to see. We've even gone for the same. We've even gone for the same avatars. Excited to be a very good player. Rakdos Sacrifice. Let's have a look at their deck list. Interesting. Crypt. Rotting Regisaurs, Noxious Grasp. Noxious Grasp in the sideboard. So they're actually better shaped up than we are. But that's fine. Let's go for the Witch's Oven. Okay, Fabled Passage for them. So we don't get any benefit of going first here, sadly. I mean, to be fair, we could hit second Claim the Firstborn. Really? Yikes. Okay. Go for the swamp there, and we pass. Dreadhorde Butcher, nice. I mean, this is going to be, this is actually going to be quite good for us. So,
announcement received.
Let's go for a mountain. We'll claim this, and we'll hit him for 2 damage, and 5 overall, right? Because we get to sacrifice this and ping face. It's a thing of beauty. And we end the turn. Right, so we've got a food token. Oppo with their 3rd mana. Witch's Oven comes down. Anything more? Dreadhorde Butcher. That's 2 attacks. And let's eat this. Gain that life. Boom. Okay, so, this is quite interesting. I think what I want to do is just try and get this first. They're going to sacrifice it and go face, but we get to keep our Woe Strider alive, right? Nice. So let's go Fabled Passage, and we'll break it for a we'll break it for a 2nd red just in case. And we'll go for the Woe Strider. Nice. And we'll end the turn. So we've got a scry at the end of turn. Noxious Grasp in hand is just dying, actually. It's, yeah, Oppo's a little bit stronger than we are. Cauldron Familiar. Cool. Dealing that damage. Jegantha to hand. Pass 2 attacks. End of turn, I scry. Okay, what do we find? Priest of Forgotten Gods. Nice. And my turn. So, I'm going to try and go in for an attack. Oppo's going to block, sacrifice.
Announcement received.
Okay. Resolve. Next to damage, no damage, but I get to play out a Priest of Forgotten Gods. And I get to play out a Kitty Cat. Deals 1 damage, gain 1 life. Boom, and end the turn. So, at the minute we've got the advantage, but it really is whoever can get to their Mayhem Devil first. The question is, do we bring in Cry of the Carnarium next turn? I don't know. Pass, end the turn. I mean, it would be a little bit risky. But, I mean, can be taking out the Noxious Grasps, right? So, wow, Jegantha, resolve. Okay. Vice Mirror, getting ready. Pass to attacks. My turn. Let's hit the Cauldron Familiar. Remember, they've already got a food counter there, so that's not good for us, right? We could bring the Woe Strider back if we got another life. If not another life, sorry, another Fabled Passage. Okay, so we could bring the Woe Strider back if we had this swamp, which we do. This requires exile 4 cards. I think what I might do actually here is go for the kill. So they're going to sacrifice the Cauldron Familiar, right? Get rid of both of these.
Started.
Nice. And then the question is, do we play out the Dreadhorde Butcher or we can do both, right? We can do both, actually. So we'll go for the Woe Strider. Bring this back from 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice.
Announcement received.
And we get the token as well. Play out the Swamp. Play out the Dreadhorde Butcher. Beautiful. And we pass the turn. So they bring the cat back. Resolve. Does that damage. Go to end step. Are they going to sacrifice it and bring it back? Interesting. Resolve. Pass to end the turn. If they bring it, I was going to say, if they bring it back, we hit the Dreadhorde Butcher on it. Okay, so 6th mana. Mayhem Devil. Grats. I mean, okay. Let's go for the sacrifice here first. Bring the cat back. Nice. Things we love to see and resolve. That comes back. They're going to ping the Dreadhorde Butcher, which is fine. Go face. That comes in. Got a couple of triggers left, remember? Priest of Forgotten Gods looks like it's going to die here. Gutterbones. I mean, they kind of have to kill Priest of Forgotten Gods now, right? They can't let me untap with it. Or can they? Realistically, it's more of an inconvenience. Like, getting that Mayhem Devil out is bad game for us. Right, so... Going for attacks him. That's the blocks. I think I'm okay with that. Big threat. Nothing go for the priest. They didn't. Wow. I mean, this dies this turn, right? So that's good. Okay, where's this going? Face, nice. So, mind if I do? And let's get the Jegantha out. And I will pass. So that was actually a decent turn for us. Oppo was going to... Actually, they can't really regain... They could regain life. Are they going to do it? Yeah, nice. The level footing. This is a dead card in our hand, by the way. So that's one thing to remember. Jegantha comes down. Ah, Priest of Forgotten Gods, Drats. Okay, if we can get another claim off the top, that would be awesome. I don't think it's going to happen, though. Okay. Sacrifice that Cauldron Familiar. Post kind of ahead now. And we bring back the Cauldron Familiar. 4 cards in the graveyard. 3 cards in the graveyard. Second Oven is nice. I mean, it depends what we want to do with it. We just play out Jegantha and try and Wrath here? I think I'm going to play out the Oven. I don't actually know. Like, this is a decent force. I mean, realistically, what are they doing? They're making me sack the cat, right? Okay, let's pass. I mean, if we can get this to stick, it might not be the end of the world. We've got a second Witch's Oven coming. Damage to Oppo. Not the worst in the world. They have got that card draw advantage. Okay. Fabled Passage. What a great matchup this is. Oh, 2 damage. Dreadhorde Butcher.
Announcement received.
I'm also Oppo contemplating here, like, bring the cat back. I think they're looking for a sacrifice here. Okay. Interesting that they didn't ping with the Dreadhorde Butcher. That's fine. That's what I would have done. I would have probably got rid of the first creature, this one. Interesting. All cards in the graveyard, by the way. Woe Strider's coming back. Gutterbones. And are they going to play it out? Oh, they got a bone, sacrifice it for the kitty cat. Nice. Okay. No attacks from Oppo. That's a luck. Decent. So we can attack him with this. Get a potential block. Sacrifice it, get this back. Woe Strider. I mean, it's things which can be done. Let's have a look. So let's attack him with this. I mean, if we were to sacrifice this, we would get lots of mana. We could get the cat back. And a couple of lives with another oven. That could be useful. I can't really take it, right? Next to damage. I was going to say sacrifice it. Deal that to face. And get the life. No damage from, what is it? Damage from us. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for the sacrifice on this. And I think it's got to be cat, right? Because the cat's the cat's going to be really powerful for us because we've got 2 Witch's Ovens now. So we can out kitty cat them. And we've got another draw as well. This would only give us... I guess we could do it. Do it now. Do it now. Maybe get into a... Okay, well, that's not too bad. And the turn. Nice. Dropper's got hard advantage. We can bring that back, make a sacrifice, something, call the Death Dweller. Yikes. I mean, that's good. Probably GG's. Probably GG's there. Probably GG's. I mean, they get to wrap our board here. I mean, the cat does come back. Second Witch's Oven. Nice. I mean, Priest of Forgotten Gods gets pinged. Interesting. We'll block there.
Announcement received.
They get it back, get to replay it. I mean, I'm going to hit this. They have to ping face, right? Okay. Maybe I can kill the Mayhem Devil? Maybe I can kill the Mayhem Devil? We'll see. Yikes. Yeah, we're in a bad way. Oppo's absolutely stacked against us. What have we got in the deck that can help? Claim the Firstborn, 3% chance. Eliminate. Next to combat. I mean, I think Oppo's got it, but interesting. Ping face. We'll get the cat back. So that's coming to this. What, we've got another ping going there, so I'm gonna attack this. Go face. Nice. Not a worst move. And this one goes there, right? Strong play here. Remember, we've got our Call of the Death Dweller still in there. Cheeky. Nice. Some big hits here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Card gets wasted. And we get token. Oppo has 2 mana. on our turn as well, though, so that might get wasted. And I guess we end the turn. So Oppo's ahead. We've got our Woe Strider, which isn't the worst. Mayhem Devil as well could come down. Kidding me? I mean, let's try and do it before. Never-ending Woe Striders from our opponent. And I think this will be the one that seals it. So they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. GG's Oppo. And they can also attack him with the priest as well. Let's not tell them that. And they've got the kill here. Into it. I mean, it's got to be Mayhem Devil, right? Yikes. Is there anything we can do here? Oppo's got to get their triggers in ASAP. Yep. And they win on their turn, I believe. Just by the cats. Yeah, it's GG's here. GG's here. They can also just activate the priest, right? Just before we even get this down. I think we move on to the next game. Nice. Yeah, they just had the advantage there with the Mayhem Devils. We sadly didn't draw into ours when we needed them. So in the sideboard, they've got the Rotting Regis, Liliana Standard Bearer, Embereth Shieldbreaker, Jegantha, Eliminate, Village Crypt, and Act of Treason. Okay. So in the mirror, we normally want the Noxious Grasps go, right? The Eliminate's already in. The Standard Bearer can come in. Shieldbreaker is very good. The Crypt and an Act of Treason are some of their bigger things. Some of their bigger threats. Drop the Gutterbones. And a couple of Dreadhorde, but I'm gonna add a Cry of the Carnarium. I want the Act of Treason. I mean, stealing some of their stuff is actually really effective, right? Even if it's more expensive than usual. And for that, we can drop a Dreadhorde Butcher. We have to get rid of the Jegantha, though. If we're playing the Cry. I reckon let's go for it. Yeah, let's pile in like this. I mean, if we lose, we lose, but I think we can do it. Play Thirst. So not the best in the world. Can get a we can get a Priest of Forgotten Gods turn 2. Great cards here as well. I'm gonna say keep. I'm gonna play the Fabled Passage down and get a red mana. Keep the Tormod Crypt, sorry, in my hand. Yeah. Stop wondering about their keep. The Fabled Passage down. Grab ourselves a red mana. And we pass. Shockland, Gutterbones. Now we cut our Gutterbones. That's really interesting. Red mana, nice. Priest of Forgotten Guard, seems good. And we all pass. So Cauldron Familiar. Witch's Oven. Oppo gets him for 2. Claim the Firstborn, nice. Okay. Not what we wanted to see there, sadly. We'll get Mayhem Devil down first. Or we could go for Dreadhorde Butcher and Cat. Oh no, we can't do Dreadhorde Butcher and Cat, right? Let's be mana efficient. Let's go for the Mayhem Devil first. And we're going to play the Crypt down. And we'll pass. Remember, we get a sacrifice trigger from this as well. Crypt down for Oppo. Noise. 3 real estate. Mayhem Devil. Rats. Pass to attacks. They're getting for 2 here. No blocks. My turn. Okay, so this could be quite interesting. Get the Dreadhorde Butcher down. And attacking with both, perhaps? Look at that trigger. They can hit me back for 1. Interesting that they did that, though. I mean, for them to kill me, they've got to... What have they actually got to do to kill me? So they're going to ping me again with this, right? Where's this coming? That's going to that. So they're going to ping me again with that. I'm going to go face here. Because they've got to... For them to die, they've got to sacrifice his Gutterbones. Ah, interesting. Okay, go face them. Not the worst in the world. I mean, it was a decent battle. Ah, Dreadhorde Butcher from Oppo. Got to be kidding me there. Yikes. Anything else? Tapland. Dreadhorde Butcher from us. I mean, we could just shock in a standard bearer. Kind of like the Woe Strider here. And we'll pass. Woe Strider's an effective blocker. Pass to attacks. Pass to blocks. Gonna eat this. Just to kind of see where we're at. Second Woe Strider could be good. Oppo it's 2 to the face. Now, what's coming for them? Jegantha into hand, okay. And nothing more. So in this case, I think I'm going to go for the Dreadhorde Butcher. Start to chip away there. Woe Strider next turn could be good. Eliminate face. Let's them off Jegantha for a turn. Mayhem Devil. Ooh. Oh no, they can crack one of these, right? Not the end of the world there. Another oven. Cat. Village Rites is nice. I'm going to go for an attack with the Mayhem Devil. And we're going to go Woe Strider to help set up our draws for next turn. We kind of desperately need a land here. must be said. Okay, Oppo eats food. We hit face. We get that life back, and we end the turn. So Oppo's looking for a Oppo's looking for another mana, right? That's to attacks. Have they just got lands in hand? Claim the Firstborn. I mean, Claim the Firstborn could be really good for us eventually. My turn. Right. We're going to attack him. Gonna go Village Rites on the Woe Strider, I think. Ah, did they get to draw from that? Rats. Let's claim the Firstborns. No mana in this deck at all, apparently. Kitty Cat is good. Kitty Cat stops us. Second cat, okay, even better. Yikes, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. Incremental damage, I mean... I guess they can't activate it too much. If they've got to claim the Firstborn, we're in trouble. I guess I like attacking phase, keeping up Standard Bearer. Next to blocks. Kitty Cat gains some life. No creature under my control. And we'll end the turn. Does that actually work? I mean, I know we're not gaining life, but... Interesting. Neither can attack. Red mana. Jegantha. Jegantha is down. Black mana for us here. Okay. So, do we go call the Death Dweller and attack in? Feel we do. Cauldron Familiar as well there. I mean, Or we attack him. Mayhem Devil dies, and then they get that back. Like, and then I've just got a ping machine. No, I think I have to just get the Dreadhorde Butcher. Oh, actually. Yeah, get the Dreadhorde Butcher back. Submit. And we go for combat. Did you cut him? Okay. Who's got all the mana in the world now? They only 3 damage to themselves. That's interesting. They've got a little bit of life gain here, obviously. But yeah, very tricky match. They could claim and hit in, I guess. Priest? Nice. Priest is good for us. We can take it. We're just going to go face. Claim the Firstborn on the Priest. Oppo has to sack it, in which case we'll deal damage to face. Or do we deal damage to cat? Then do we just go Act of Treason and attack in? Scoop. Nice. Oh, we got there. And I honestly didn't think we would. Right, so I think we keep it the same. We've got some very kind of hard-hitting battles that we need to win, but I'm confident we can do it. Right, let's run it back out. Done. Got the Mayhem Devil, but late. Then we need to mulligan. We need something a little bit faster, I think, right? This is better. I'm going to keep. I'm going to probably ditch the Fabled Passage. And hopefully we run into some mana. Cauldron Familiar down. This is sorcery speed, right? Mayhem Devil. Enters tapped. Priest. Okay, so we need to get rid of their priest here. 100% we need to get rid of it. I'll put us in for 1. We'll try and play down our priest. Oven, we can get rid of that. Another mana off the top would be... Oh. We just kill both? I mean, that's ultimately going to win them the game, right? Okay. We lose quite a lot of health there. But that's some of their like key sacrifice outlets. We go down to 15. Oppo up to 21. And it's Oppo's turn. They've got more mana than we have. They've got a Judith, and now... Yeah, Judith's awesome. Okay. So we can go Mayhem Devil. Could be an option. But I think we need to go... Priest. And we pass. Now we want to try and make sure this stays alive. Now we don't know what Oppo's got. No blocks. Okay. Jegantha in hand. Nice. Anything else? We've got another drop. Okay, so here we're going to go for a Dreadhorde Butcher. And we're going to claim the Firstborn on the Judith. Okay, we're going to go for combat. Dreadhorde Butcher and Judith go in. Deal those damages. And we're going to sacrifice both, pinging Oppo. Get this and this. Read face. Judith. Second Judith. 2 from Priest, and they discard. Ooh, Woe Strider, nice. But I think we're going to go for a Mayhem Devil. Woe Strider next turn will be awesome. Okay, Jegantha. Jegantha could be their downfall. I was going to say, Eliminate might be the one that they need. Crypt. Try and conserve mana, I think. Enters that tapped, and yeah, I mean let's chip in for 1 here. And we end the turn. Mayhem Devil. Okay, not exactly what we wanted to see. Pass to attacks. And I think let's hit this. Try and scry into something kind of like no, we get the ping from it. Exile my graveyard now? Okay, that seems fair. Kitty Cat is good. So we're going to go Kitty Cat. We're going to go Embereth Shieldbreaker. And then we're going to go face with this. Hopefully anyway. I mean, obviously I'll get a couple of triggers to deal with the priest. But as long as it's not coming face. Thing. Nice. And what we're going to do is we're going to play out the Shieldbreaker. And we're going to play out the Crypt. And yeah, I kind of guess we just end the turn. They've got a Jegantha next turn. Not so good for us. Yep. Pass. My turn. Village Rites. Well. Do we block on their turn and then hit Village Rites? I think we do. Gives us an extra turn to draw, right? Pass to attacks. Pass to blocks. Yikes. Pass to damages. Yeah. Oppo's got it. We just ran out of speed. Yeah. And we have to pass. Oppo's going to start scrying. I mean, realistically, what could win us the game here? All the Death Dweller, perhaps? Opposed doing no damage to themselves. Okay, not the end of the world there. Pass to attacks. Pass to blocks. I mean, gotta go face here, right? Woe Strider does a little bit of work. It's not exactly what we wanted, but it's it keeps in the game for another turn. Now, is Oppo going to... I was going to say, is Oppo going to kill their cat so that they can try and play in? Only 10 minutes until the round ends. Oppo's down to 3. Goes to attacks. Pass. We get to scry. Witch's Oven. Witch's Oven seems good to me. That's the damages. My turn. So, land down. Witch's Oven down. Eat Woe Strider. Play Woe Strider out. That, and that. This gives us a blocker. And then we can say pass the turn. So Oppo can't hit their Castle Locthwain. So if they've got it, they've got to have it. Mayhem Devil. GG's Oppo. I mean... do we lose 1 if Oppo attacks him with all? They would have to attack him with all. I think we do. Let's go for it. Right, potential. Pass 2 attacks. I can sacrifice that. No, I need to stay alive. Need to stay alive. And we pass. Does this do it? Just get the win? They'll 1 damage to themselves. We'll take that. Oh, not another Cauldron Familiar. Yeah, that'll do it for us, chat. We lose, I think. It's been a great game. It's been a fantastic game, but... Just a little bit too much for us, sadly. We try and get just one thing out? I think so. Wow. Mayhem Devil. No attacks. And we end the turn. I think this does it. Yeah, I mean, one turn too late. GG's. Go, go, go. HG team. Gotta win this fast. Play first. Nice. Looks good to me. Keep. I mean, this is the best hand that we could have against them. Ooh. Nice lily hands. Good luck.
New pairing received.
I'm already there, my friend. I'm already there. Let's go. Priest of Forgotten Gods next. Nice. Priest of Forgotten Gods. And we attack him. So they rely on kind of a few things here. Burglar Rat is one of them. I mean, we're going to get rid of Swamp here, right? Nice. And we claim the Firstborn. And we attack in with the Burglar Rat and the Cauldron Familiar. Nice. We're going to hit... we're going to hit a sacrifice here. Not the best sacrifice in the world, but it does draw us a card. Ooh. Judith looks good. Kinda like it. Kinda like it. Witch's Oven. Here we go. And we'll end the turn. Upper makes us discard. We've got the Blood Crypt. Oath of Kaya. Coming in. Priest, ready? Oh, okay. Seems good. We'll hit him one. Oh, do they get life from that? I can't remember. Nice. And we're going to attack him. Beautiful. Woe Strider. So this is whenever a non-token creature does damage. And we'll pass. End the turn. I think we're looking quite good here. A Wrath, perhaps? What have they got? They don't have a Wrath. They've got Heartless Act. Yorion in the main deck, not as a companion. That's interesting. I mean, resolve. My turn. That's a bit of a shame, but do we have it? Do we have it? 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, I feel we do, right? Let's go. Scoop. Yikes. Right, so this is actually one of our worst decks. So let's get our Agonizing Remorses in. The Noxious Grasps are going to be useful. Embereth Shieldbreaker is okay. And the Standard Bearers? I mean, Fenrir Karat, Charming Prince. No, it's not the deck, is it, for not the deck for that. For Gutterbones. Priest and a Butcher. Mayhem Devil and a Call. Maybe we'll get rid of the Eliminate here. Okay, I think we're going to get rid of the Eliminate.
Received.
And we'll run it back like this. Fingers crossed.
Timer started.
Couple of chances now. Beautiful. 1 drop, 2 drops. No. So they've got glass caskets, which they might play. We've got the Embereth Shieldbreakers for those. Rotting Reggie as well. Hopefully we can steal that. Make it into a pie or something. Interesting. Dreadhorde Butcher could do some work here. Got a Castle Lock next turn, which opens up to the Liliana Standard Bearer glass casket. There we go. We called it. Do well, don't we? We do well. Embereth Shieldbreaker. We've come ready, OP. We've come ready, my friends. No, did Oppo miss a land drop as well? Did Oppo miss a land drop? Scoop. GG's, Oppo. GG's. And let's play first. This is awesome. We will keep. Cat, Priest, Noxious Grasp is all good. Okay, Oppo with the mulligan there. That's good news for us. Okay, so Swamp. And we'll play down the cat. Oak Collector. Gem Razor. Nice. Let's go for the Priest. And play it down, no attacks. Stonecoil Serpent is pretty good. They're going for 2 here. No blocks. Okay, so we're going to hit out with the... Let's go Swamp. Play out the Woe Strider. And we go face. Sacrifice this and this, perhaps. Interesting that they did that. Very interesting. I kind of like... I like Noxious Grasp, but I think I'm going to go Oven here. And pass the turn. I mean, we have got a block. If they play out the... I was going to say, if they play out the Yorvold like that, that's actually decent for us. So we'll go to attacks. Pass the blocks? I think so. Trade these 2 off. Okay. My turn. Decent. Decent. Let's go Woe Strider. Oppo scoops. Things we love to see there. Too slow for us. Too slow. Too slow. Okay, so on the green we've got the Rotting Regis coming in. Only 2 of according to the guide. Now that's interesting. That's interesting. Let's check how many that they've got in the sideboard. They've got 3, so they're suggesting only 2 Rotting Regis in against mono green. Okay, so 2 in. 2 Shieldbreaker.
Received.
Act of Treason. 3rd Noxious Grasp. Get rid of Village Rites, Dreadhorde Butcher, the Gutterbones, Woe Strider, and the Mayhem Devil. So, keep our eliminate? I think we do, right? It hits so many things. Get rid of this other Gutterbones, I think, and run it back out. Lano War. Yikes. We have to mulligan. This is better. This is better. Let's go defensive at first. And hopefully we can come out on top at some point. Okay, Stone Cold Serpent. We get rid of with the eliminate. Kitty cat. Let's go. Boom.
Announcement received.
Okay, Crawl Harpoon.
Timer started.
Alright. I think I'm going to go for the Witch's Oven here. Second Witch's Oven, and then we go defensive. So let's pass, no attacks, and end the turn. Pass 2 attacks. Oppo gets in for 1 damage here. Pass the blocks. The damage. We eat this. I mean, look how much defense we've got. Pass the damage. Oppo gets 1 in. And then we'll see what they've got. Archive Troll. Anything more? Okay. Now, Oppo doesn't seem to have much life gain. We've got the Noxious Grasp. Right, now we could do with getting a little bit of mana here. So we are in trouble. There it is. And let's pass. So eliminate gets this. That's 2 attacks. That's the blocks. Fuck. So we're going to eat the cat. And then the part of me wants to Noxious Grasp the Crawl Harpooner. We take 1. Anything else from Oppo here? Don't call Serpent. So the question is here. Do we hit the Barkhide Troll, or do we just keep up Noxious Grasp for, say, a, you know, like a questing beast? And I think we do. So we're going to hit him for 1 here. And we end the turn. That's 2 attacks. Cauldron Familiar. We play this in. I mean, the minute we seem to have the game kind of on lockdown, that could all change. We go to blocks, sacrifice it. Oppo's only getting 1 point of damage in, but we're gaining 2 a turn, so not good for them at the minute. Take that damage. And wow, goes to my turn. They got anything that... let me check the Let me check their deck. Primal Might is good. Yovold. Oh, it's not ideal. Not ideal. And my turn. I think we need to get Jegantha for him. Play the Witcher's Oven. And we pass. So this could be a bad turn for us. 3 Witcher's Ovens down. 4. That could be the Quested Beast. No, Oppo hits him for 4 damage here. Right, we need to get the Cauldron Familiar back online. ASAP. Priest of Forgotten Gods is a good shout here. Again, the Oppo's got lots of options. So let's go to pass. Pass to attacks. Do we just pass the blocks here? Did they perhaps rush this a little bit? Okay. I mean, we've got to do this, right? We're getting rid of some premium removal from Oppo. And we resolve. That's the damage. My turn. Now, they could have the Ramtha again. But if they do, we've got Noxious Grasp. So do we take this chance to get the Bark-Eyed Troll out of their... I mean, we are doing 3 damage. We are doing 3 damage. And it's a decent removal spell to get out of their hands. Let's go for it. We're gaining a life as well from it. Okay, here we go. In response, Oppo with another Ramtha, I suspect. Nice. Second cat, and I think they scoop. Boom. GG's, Oppo. GG's. Here we go. Okay, so I think they're doing slightly better than we are. Congrats. Not the best start for us, actually. I mean... Oppo's going first. We could hit with the Dreadhorde Butcher. I mean, eventually we're going to get the Call of the Death Dweller, right? Mulligan? Very slow. There we go. That's much better. Right, so we're going to keep. We're actually going to get rid of, because I think we're actually going to get rid of the Judith. Yeah, let's get rid of the Judith just because, although it's excellent, I think we need the sacrifice synergy there, right? So, done. Oppo goes first. Oh, Collector. Let's crack this for red. Thin our deck out slightly. Oppo gets in for 1 here. Any land for Oppo? Yeah, there we go. Growth Chamber Guardian. Okay. Okay, I'm down for that. Priest of Forgotten Gods. I mean, we can go kitty cat. I actually like the idea of getting kind of all of my board out, and we will pass. So now we've got blockers. We've got a kitten on kind of got the axis going there. We've got a Noxious Grasp, got a Woe Strider, Pulp Collector. Okay. And is this going to be the Growth Chamber Guardian? No, it's just going to be another Lovestruck Beast. Scavenging Ooze, Bark-Eyed Troll, Stonecoil Serpents, Crystalline Giants, Primal Mites. Seems good. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's good, right? We've got the Noxious Grasp to deal with it. And resolve. Has to attacks. No blocks. And what do we reckon? My turn? Or do we make them sacrifice?
Announcement received.
I kind of like making them sacrifice here. I mean, they're probably going to sacrifice one of these, right? Nice. Noxious Grasp end of turn would be as mana efficient as possible. The Pulp Collector does grow. But we have an Eliminate. Beautiful. I kind of like this. Let's go Woe Strider. Let's go Face. Let's keep it in Oppo. Draw a card. I mean. Do I like just hitting that? I think I do. Mana efficient as possible. Next turn we've got the Dreadhorde Butcher. We've got the Cauldron Familiar. Oppo could go something big. Okay. Nothing smaller? Smaller it seems. Okay.
Round timer started.
Thank you. We're going to hit out. Boom. Nice. I mean, I think I've got to go for the Mayhem Devil here, right? It's a card that's already on the battlefield. So if we were to get like another mana, Growth Chamber Guardian is good. They can activate it. Thin their deck out slightly. Means that we can't attack him. We need we desperately need another mana off the top, I think. Beautiful. Land in hand, Oppo has. There we go. Never doubt us. Never doubt us. 1, 2, 3, 4, and okay. Oppo scoops. Beautiful. That's what I wanted to see. Right now, let's have a look at our options. So against mono green, I think we bring in the Rotters, Shieldbreaker, an Act of Treason for anything bigger, and the other Noxious Grasp. Village Rites. A Gutterbones, Woe Strider, Mayhem Devil, and Dreadhorde Butcher, and one more thing to get rid of. I like the Eliminate. Or the Death Dweller can get us back against some of those bigger creatures. I think stealing's nice. I mean, there are lots of things that we can't steal though, right? So maybe I ditch a Claim the Firstborn? No, because they're playing lots of kind of 3 mana. Let's have a look what they've got in their... Let's have a look what we've got in the sideboard. Another Gem Razor, Great Henge, Shifting Ceratops, Ram Through, Oakham Adversary, and Heroic Intervention. I mean, yeah, let's ditch the Gutterbones and play out like this. Beautiful. Waiting for our opponent. There we go. Game's in. So we need a strong starting hand. 3 Vivian Arc Rangers. This is good. 1 drop, 2 drop, and then we've got these on 3. Nice, we'll keep him. Keep. Oppo with a mulligan. They don't want to mulligan too much. Two mulligans. And go. Gutterbones, go. Got an eliminate there. Then we're going to try and go for the priest. Aim for 2. We play the Priest of Forgotten Gods. Woe Strider next turn, by the way. Yikes. I mean... I think what I do is deal that to face, sacrifice these 2. And I'm going to get the cat and the oven down. This is awesome. Oppo's, I think Oppo's going to scoop here. This could be a questing beast off the top. We've got an eliminate. Has to attacks. Nothing. What has Oppo kept? What have they kept? Heroic Intervention. I mean, has this got... I don't know. I don't know. My turn. Another cat. But I mean... Let's try and go in for damage first. And this dies. We get a 2. And we get the Cauldron Familiar. GG's. Boom. Swept Oppo aside there. And Mono Green is not having a very good day today. We will take that. Go to 4-2. And yeah, on to round 7. Okay, so we were able to get a bye in that last match. Our opponent didn't show up, but it seems like we are against Team Arek again. Good luck, have fun, Alfredo. Nissa, 2 Night Pack Ambushers, Uro, Ethos Expansion, Growth Spiral, blah blah blah. 3 Shark Typhoons, 4 Bloodless Wreck, 2 Scorching Dragonfire. Play first. Looks like a strong hand for us. I think we keep. Nice. We're going to go Gutterbones first. Oppo with a mulligan. How many Scorching Dragonfire? 2 Scorching Dragonfire in the main deck. And another 2 in the sideboard. Okay, so. Blood Crypt. Play down the Gutterbones. Fabled Passage. Okay. So, Uro and Night Pack Ambusher is what we kind of want to keep our Noxious Grasp for. We're going to be wanting to get those Rotting Regis in game 2, so let's hope. I mean, another land off the top for Mayhem Devil, and we are in business. Oppo hits green first. Second Fabled Passage. I mean, not completely ideal for us, right? But we do get there. Nice. So, Fabled Passage, and we're gonna... let's leave that just in case we get the Mayhem. No, because we do need to crack it next to this turn, right? Let's crack it, get some black. And we'll play down a Cauldron Familiar. Oppo's down to 12. Okay. So, blue-green. Double blue. Ether Ghost, Expansion, Explosion, Growth Spiral. Lots of options here. I mean, do we try and attack him? If they've got Ether Ghost, it kind of frees up whatever we want to play next turn, right? Wow. Wow. I guess I'm going to go Woe Strider. This is out of the way of Scorching Dragonfire now, right? Yikes. And we'll end the turn. Okay, so. I mean, this gives us a sacrifice outlet, so we are pretty Gucci here. We're going to go into game 2, I think. Scoop. Nice. Things we love to see. So, Team Rec. We want those Rotting Regis in. We want those Agonizing Remorses in as well. The other Noxious Grasp and the Liliana Standard Bearer. And we'll kick out the Village Rites, Claim the Firstborns, a Gutterbones, 2 Priests, Mayhem Devil, and a Call the Death Dweller. Right, so we'll want like quick fire action here. Let's run it back. 2 chances here now.
Round timer started.
Here we go. So, what do they normally sideboard in? They've got Scorching Dragonfires. Scavenging Oozers are nice. But we can get rid of the Scavenging Oozers. I mean, do we beat them with Witches of it? So slow. Then we've got to Mulligan. And this is slightly better. Let's keep. We'll get rid of... one of the Fabled Passages.
Announcement received.
And play. We could draw black mana. That would be awesome. There we go. Starting off as we did last time. Okay, Oppo chucks that in. Now. Ether Gust. Scorching Dragonfire. Or Growth Spiral. Growth Spiral. Okay. Remember, they've shucked these in twice, right? No. They've shucked that in once. Second Dreadhorde Butcher coming off the top. Has Oppo got mana? Shock Typhoon for 1. Not exactly what Oppo wants, though. Do I go in with the Dreadhorde Butcher, or do I go in for... I think I'm going to go Dreadhorde Butcher here. And attacking. King Face. Nice. Fabled Passage. Crack it for black mana. Probably didn't have to crack it, actually, because of the mountain here. But we do have another Fabled Passage next turn. I mean... Right. Temple of Mystery. Oppo can kill the Gutterbones. But we are getting the Judith in next turn, and that's going to be exceptional for us. Oppo is going to be looking for a Scorching Dragonfire now. 1 on the bottom. Wilderness Wreck. Do we go Agonizing Remorse first, or do we just hit with Judith and try and get as much damage as possible? It's a tough one. It is a tough one. I think I kind of like Judith attack. Because if they do have anything that reacts, they'll have it, right? This way, if not, I'm dealing the damage. You've got to use Scorching Dragonfire on the Dreadhorde Butcher. 100%. Okay. 4 damage. Plus the 1. And we're going to go for a Fabled Passage and... Kind of like... Because I could... I mean... Fabled Passage and end the turn. I mean, we are kind of getting rid of a land, potentially, but at the same time... They're looking to gain 3 life here, right? Ah, it's whenever it attacks or blocks. Resolve. My turn. Dreadhorde Butcher. Yeah, it looks like Scorching Dragonfire. Punch. Wow. I mean, Epic Ambusher would be a pain. Fancy Explosion just deals damage and draws them, but... They get to gain 3 life. Whenever it blocks, gain 3 life. They block this. I mean, they go down to the same, right? I think we pass. They don't get the win there. Grats. Probably one of the only cards that actually does us dirty here. Let's get another black mana out. No blocks. Is there a way I can do this? Is there a way I can get the beating here? I don't think there is. Rotting Regisaur doesn't do it for us, sadly. They're going to go for a second Wilderness Wreck, I believe. It almost feels like I should be sideboarding in the Act of Treason. In all honesty. Epic Ambusher. The Castle Vantress. I mean, they've set their turns up. I need a way to deal damage, but I can't. That's not going to do it. That's not going to do it. GG's. Call the Death Dweller doesn't do it for us either, does it? I mean, Call Death Dweller actually does, because we get a Judith back that can ping then, right? I know. Did we not cut them both? Yeah, I think we cut it. I think we cut it. Grats. Okay. I say no blocks. I think this will be GG's. Oppo's up to 7. Oppo gets to I mean, with 2 of these, it's just exceptional for Oppo. They get to really dig through and sort out their lands. Not so bad. Not so bad. Where was that before? Decision time for Oppo. And they get the win here, actually. But it's just whether they see it or not. We're keeping this up in case we've got another Noxious Grasp. And all they have to do is attack him with both. GG's. Let's concede. And we go to game 3. That was actually a really good game. Now, part of me thinks... Part of me thinks I like... one less Standard Bearer and one more Act of Treason for that late game. Boom. Let's go for it and try. They've got Urus, but... hopefully we don't get to Urus. If we get to Urus, I think we've already lost, no fairness. Okay. Game 3. Big game here. Okay. So we're under play. Play first.
Announcement received.
I mean, this is better. So we're going to keep. What do we get rid of here? Noxious Grasp. Let's down for red. We'll put with a Temple of Epiphany. Let's see what they do here. Put the card on the bottom. Dreadhorde Butcher. Nice. Let's start putting the pressure on. We've got a Scorching Dragonfire. Now's the time to use it. Can I protect it? We go for Priest, yeah. And attack him. Right. Judith would be excellent. Okay. Aethergust. Scorching Dragonfire, okay. Rotting Veggie. Nothing we can do about that. What do we do? Get rid of Judith or not? Grasp? Grasp? Draw. Extra damage. Oppo's taking 8. Okay. And we're going to end the turn. Nightpack Ambusher. Okay. Pass. Or control on. That's the combat. That's to attacks. End combat. That's the main. Oppo wants to go to their end step. I say no. Shock. Now, does this, that still activates because they cycled. Wow. Awesome. Nice. Nice little interaction there. But I think we get hit here, right? GG's. Boom. Get that win there. Okay, guys, so that wraps up our Red Bull tournament, International Qualifier 3. Sadly, it wasn't enough to get us that invitation to day 2. However, I think we played exceptionally well. I mean, it probably didn't make for the best YouTube video, but it's just a very great, I think, documentation of what's kind of going through my head as I'm playing and how it actually feels completely different from the FNM and stream games that we play all the time. So I hope you've enjoyed it. I'll make sure to post my final rank within the description below, so make sure to kind of check that out. Before you go, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure to leave a comment in the comment section below to let us know that you got to the end of the video. Hope to see you on my Twitch channel soon. Catch you later.